At the flea, just paid $5 for this We Speak. I never seen it before, so for $5 I wasn't gonna leave it behind. $5 for Animal Crossing and $8 for the Mario controller, and I think altogether is what, $18. So not bad. Not much at the flea. This was only $1. There's no game, but I needed the manual, so happy to get that. So for $1, can't complain. Just leaving the flea, paid 25 for them, so that's not bad. Firefighter I didn't have, so for $25, it's a good deal there. At the tax sale over there, the lady wanted $60. I just asked how much you want. It was an ask. She didn't have it out. I said, do you have any games? She said, let me go look downstairs, and she brought this up. I asked her how much. She said 60. So for $60, it's not bad at all. Later. At Savers, paid $30 for a PS3. I should be able to get 100 for it, and maybe I needed these things for my Wiimote, so for $2.99 altogether, I believe was $35, so not bad. Back in the day, I used to get some major deals in there, but not anymore. But for $5, I got All Pro Football 2K8. Maybe it goes for $20, so for $5, it's not bad. So this was an offer up deal. Just paid $25 for stuff that I needed for the collection. Asteroids, Hang Time, NBA Live 99 is box and manual only, and the cleaning kit in box. And for $25, it's just a decent deal. I want to add stuff to the collection that I didn't have, so for $25, not bad. At the flea, paid $35 for everything. Not a super great deal, but an Advanced SP-001, Mega Man and Bass, and Speed Devils. I didn't have Speed Devils. I could sell this, get all my money back, and make a little bit of profit with the SP. So altogether, $35. Later. At the Goodwill, they had I think a decent deal. All these games are brand new, and they only wanted 5 apiece. So I got Hades, Persona 5 Strikers, Soul Calibur 6, Like a Dragon, and another Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon and Soul Calibur going to the Unknown Video Game Hunter. And for $5 a piece, I think it's a great deal. All sealed. Later. So at the pawn shop over here, for $10, I just wasn't going to pass them up. For $10, the Unknown Video Game Hunter favorite game, Bratz, Hummer, Bully, Sniper, and probably the best game is NBA 2K18. And for $10, you just can't complain. 2K18 should be $20 still, so no complaints there. Later. At the flea, paid $60 for everything. Sega Genesis with a Sega Cd that I'm pretty sure shouldn't work since it's all dusty, but we're hoping it works. The Three Stooges, Ren and Stimpy, and Need for Speed Underground, and altogether was $60, which even if this doesn't work, I should be able to get my money back. Later. At the pawn shop for only $10, I picked up God of War Saga, Left 4 Dead 2, Zombie U, and The Walking Dead. And altogether, $10. It's not bad. So for $5, picked up Black Ops, the Halo Master Chief Collection, and Skylanders. I think this one goes for about $20. So for $5, I really can't complain. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. It was a good couple of weeks. Not a lot of stuff, but good, decent stuff. We'll start with this. This probably should have been the pickup of the week. It was a Sega CD Model 2 for $35. It came with the extension, which should easily sell for maybe $40 to $45. The system should go for 140 if it works, and we'll find that out in 1 second. Came also with the system, and this controller is a little different than the norm. It's a 10-gen controller. I never seen it before, but I have heard about it, so it's not that rare. It's really not that expensive, but for 35 bucks, that was a decent deal there. So what we're going to do now is kind of see if it worked or not. All right, let's see if it works. It's working. So as you saw, the system worked perfectly. So I'm very happy that that happened. I'm easily gonna get a good 200 bucks out of it. Thankfully, I got one in box already, and I shouldn't really have two of them. But then again, I might change my mind and just keep it. But again, very happy that it works. That same day, I paid like $5 for each game. Ren and Stimpy, The Three Stooges, Need for Speed Underground, and Shark Tale. Shark Tale I didn't have, and he also had the manual for the Ren and Stimpy, and this manual goes for 18 bucks for some reason. So happy to get all that day. At the flea, another day, paid 25 for all these games. War of the Monsters, Budokai 2, Firefighter FD18, Naruto, Sonic Riders. I believe there was a Delta Force or something like that in there, and Final Fantasy 7. This is the misprint version that I didn't have, and for all that was 25 bucks, which is a really good deal. The next thing I will show was from the pawn shop. Paid, I believe this was only, if I am correct, it was 10 bucks. Hummer, NBA 2K18, and the Bratz. Maybe it's like a $25, $30 worth of games. At another pawn shop, paid 5 bucks for Black Ops, Skylanders. Trap Team is like a $20 game, and then there's the Halo collection in there also. That's like a $15 game. So for 5 bucks, it's not bad at all. Flea market, I paid, I believe this was 25 for Speed Devils that I didn't have, and I also had Mega Man and Bass. I traded that to the Unknown Video Game Hunter, and then also on that same lot I picked up a Game Boy Advance SP in blue, and I sold that one for 90 bucks. This is the only thing that I got to keep, but altogether I spent 35, so I made my money back easy and got that game for free. This was from, I believe this was Facebook, and I paid 40 bucks for Bust a Move Arcade, Bust a Move 2, the arcade edition, and that is complete. It has the poster and everything, so very happy to pick that up and add it to the collection. For 2 bucks at Goodwill, paid for Vice City. The best pickup out of Goodwill was this Twilight Princess for only 2 bucks. I never see stuff in that Goodwill anymore. It was complete, in really good condition, and for 2 bucks, it's an excellent deal. That game goes now for about maybe 100 bucks all day, maybe 120 on some days. From the guy that I purchased or traded for the Racer scooter, he has some other stuff that I didn't have in the collection, so I got the box for NBA Live. I picked up a couple of manuals, and I also picked up a cleaning kit for the Nintendo 64, and that was 25 bucks. At a Goodwill, all these games were brand new sealed, and they were all 5 bucks. Soul Calibur 6, Hades, Like a Dragon, Persona 5 Strikers, and I got a couple more that went to the Unknown Video Game Hunter, but for 5 bucks, it's a really good deal there. At a Goodwill, the flea market, paid 15 bucks for this blue Game Boy. I mean, oh my god, for the PSP. It's an import, and I never seen that color. It's really cool color, really decent shape, nice and bright, and I like it. It's an import, like I said, but for 15 bucks, it's just an awesome deal there. Happy to add that. The next thing was from the pawn shop. Paid 10 bucks for God of War Saga, Left 4 Dead 2, Walking Dead Survival Instinct, and Zombie U. Walking Dead I didn't have, and Zombie U for some reason I keep getting rid of. But this game goes, Walking Dead goes for about 25 bucks, 20 to 25 bucks. So that's a good deal there. I believe I paid $5 for this. It's maybe like a $25 game at a pawn shop. At the, this was a garage sale. I paid $1 a piece for Tomb Raider and a Pokédex for the Game Boy, for the DS. The next thing was from the flea market. I believe I paid $25 for everything. Picked up this thing for Animal Crossing. Picked up Animal Crossing City Folk and this controller, and all that was 25 bucks. The next thing was a garage sale. It was an ask. I just had left the flea market, decided to take the long way home. Stop at a garage sale that was just starting. I asked the lady, do you have anything, any video games? She said, I may have something in the basement, but I don't know if I want to go down there. And I said, could you please check if that's okay? I said it nicely, and she was a very nice lady, and she went downstairs, and she came up with this box, and I was very, very happy. N64, no expansion. Excite Bike. I believe Tony Hawk was there too. Pokemon Snap. Smash Bros. GoldenEye. Mario Kart. Pokemon Stadium, Mario Party 2, Bomberman 64, South Park Rally, Super Mario 64, a BMX game. And when I asked how much do you want, she just said 60 bucks. And I said yes, for 60 bucks. I made like 300 bucks in this lot. So very happy to pick that up. And then the last thing was the pickup of the week. So this was an offer up deal. Ended up paying 15 bucks for Rad. It's a game that goes for about maybe 100 bucks, and it is complete. And for 15 bucks, it's not bad at all.
Little. Sorry.
So the pickup of the week was Rad for the PS2. I believe this was an offer up deal. She had a whole bunch of stuff put together. I asked if she would sell any of the games separately. She said yes. I asked for 2 games. She said that one of them was sold, and I just knew it was going to be this one. But she said it was something else got sold, and she just said, give me 15 bucks for that. And I said, okay. I didn't have any change, so I just gave it 20 bucks. But at the end of the day, this is like $100 game. A game that I rarely see. It is complete. Everything is there. So very happy to add this to the collection. It's something I did not have. The week was really good. Or the last few weeks were okay. But I picked up some stuff, and anytime you can pick up anything, you should be happy and grateful. Excited about adding Rad, adding some guys, adding the PSP, the misprint, Final Fantasy. It's always good to get, and The Walking Dead. So at the end of the day, very happy, very grateful that I was able to add some stuff to the collection. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.